Hey guys, it's Karen
and Jeff.
We are here at Vacationland in Big Rock,
Illinois.
In Big Rock, Illinois. It is their spring open house. I've been doing this, I think, for a couple of years now, but this might have been the first year that we've actually come. This is where we actually store our camper, and we have all of our service done. They've done some extensive things here. They've increased the size of their service department, so there's extra bays to do all kinds of stuff that you might need, and then their storage is like bananas. Like, there are so many campers here. Their storage services are great because if you store here, they will pick up your trailer and take it in for service if you schedule service. They will also valet it in and out if you are not able to come and pick it up during business hours, so that's pretty awesome. And then if you buy a camper here, I believe they have discounted rates on storages too, which is awesome. My parents actually bought their first camper here in 1978, so I've been coming here for pretty much all my life. And walking through trailers as a kid, this place was magical to me. So we're going to give you a little show around of the new facilities and some of the campers.
And their service department here is top notch. They don't play that if you didn't buy it from us, we're not going to service it stuff that a lot of places do. We've had plenty of times where we've needed work done fast, and we've just come in and talked to them, and they've got it done for us. So just top notch. So
yeah, and the beauty is if you store it here, you know, they'll pull it in, you know, when they get their opening and put it back for you, so you don't have to try and drop it off or anything like that to get it into their scheduling window.
So we're going to take a look around. We'll show you what the newly renovated store and service areas look like, and who knows, maybe we'll do a couple of quick and dirties on some of the campers out here. So stay tuned.
Didn't take us 47. What the GPS told us to do, we came way. Yeah, I thought we would take 47. This is the biggest thing I
Hey guys, I actually kind of love this particular model line. This is a Nobu by Forest River. This is a 2025 19 series, the NB 19.3 floor plan. So come on, step in here. This is a 24'8" exterior length, and it's got a dry weight of 44, almost 4,500 pounds. But what I love about this is the trim that they put on it. I love this, like, kind of got like this rusticy leather look. The decal with the United States on is pretty fun. This is a Murphy bed model, so again, you're getting a big trailer with, you know, extra space because your bed's not down the whole time, and you get a couch. I love the woodwork. Look at the green trim in here, it's beautiful. You get a microwave TV, a 2-burner propane, and then, I mean, just really nice finish on the color. It feels very rusticy, very cabiny, which I love in a trailer. This one's a bunk unit, so you get this little slim dinette, and then you get 2 pretty wide bunks, which actually could fit adults in here. And then it's got a nice functional bathroom, so there's room to move around in here. You got the shower with the curve out curtain, so it gives you a little extra space in there. Toilet and some storage. You get a whole medicine cabinet. And everybody's favorite, a Max Air fan. But I think this is a pretty nice little unit. This is a very rugged line, so this is a tall trailer, I think kind of equipped for off-road type of situations if you were a boondocker, backcountry type camper. So
look, the sink has my favorite new feature.
oh yes, it's got the glass rinser thingy there. And yeah, actually look at the accessories that they put into the sink. That's pretty cool too. You got chopping, your cutting board here, and then like a drain where you can rinse your fruits and vegetables in there. Yeah, so this is a pretty nice camper. I like it.
All right, Karen walked away and I saw this Nobo that I wanted to show y'all. This one is not a bunkhouse. Rear entry, walk in, have your little closet right here. This should be the bathroom. It is. It's got the corner shower, which I am not a big fan of. We have that in our current one. Big old Manx air fan, sink, and that looks like it's a plastic toilet. That's easily upgradable. And then you have your 12-volt refrigerator. Here's your kitchen. You got a huge sink here. And then your little hose here, as RV Hunter likes to say, getting the dishes from all directions. Pew, pew, pew. No oven, but you got the microwave that is probably, yeah, it's a convection microwave grill. You have your little stovetop here, 2-burner. Walking over, you have your TV. You have a very small slide that has the couch here, and it looks like there's storage underneath. I'm not going to play around with it. Storage up on top. This is one thing I kind of like, this breakfast bar. We've been looking at some replacement campers for ours, and we tend to go for the ones that kind of have the breakfast bar. It's only the two of us. We don't need the dinette. But in the event that you do need a table, bam! There it is. Can put it in front of the couch here. Again, you have the Murphy bed that folds down. Or you can, oh, here she is. Hi, Karen. Or you can put it in front of the couch. So very cozy couples camper.
You can actually fit more than a couples in here, especially if this is jackknife. So yeah, there's that. What's nice though, that this unit is a kind of closeout unit for Vacationland. This is a 2023. So if you came in today, you can get this for about $32,000 off of a list of 51. So this is kind of a good deal if you're in the market.
And if you tell them we sent you, they'll charge you 10% more.
That's right, yeah.
So this is a pretty nice camper. The Nobo line is very nice.
Yeah, I like these. These are really nice trim.
All right, you find something else?
Yeah, I got a little guy that I want to show you guys.
All right, let's go take a look.
All right, so this is like kind of one of my little girl camper dream camper units. This is a Sunlight 13MJ LTD. It is, let me grab the weight really quick. It's just under 2,400 pounds, and it's probably about 15 feet. So this is a good like solo camper or even a couple. What I love about this floor plan, so when you come in here, you get the double-sized bed in the front. It is a climb over, but very functional, great use of space. You get a nice little cabinet here that actually you can probably hang in this because it's not too short like some trailers have. And then it's got no slide, but you get a little sofa here, which I think this jackknifes are. So you could actually have potentially 3 adults in here if you really wanted to. So I love that. If I can get it back up.
I'll edit this part out. I'm not going to edit it.
And then in the back corner here, you get a nice big fridge, freezer combo. So this is really quite nice. This isn't a 12 volts, or is it? Actually, it is, I think, because it doesn't have a big old thing in the back. So that's a nice fridge. 2-burner propane stove, and actually some decent cabinet space in here too. Microwave, just a regular microwave, so nothing special there. A double sink, which is actually quite large. Very nice there. And then yeah, you get cabinetry up along the top for all of your stuff. And then tucked in the corner, a really efficient bathroom. I mean, again, if you're talking about girl camper, solo camping, this is like perfect. You don't have to use that shower, but it does look like it would be a decent size to be functional.
There is no sink in the shower.
There is no sink, so you're either going to the bathhouse to brush your teeth or you're doing it in the kitchen sink. But I like the size of this trailer and kind of the layout. It's a...
And the price on this is actually really decent.
Yeah, under $15,000. Probably can be pulled with most SUVs. Jeff can yell at me for that.
Definitely a 3/4 or a half ton.
Yeah, so if you've got to pick up a 1500 or a 150, definitely can pull that with that. But it's super cute. All right, here's another cute little cutie, potential solo camper or even couple with some grandkids or kids. This is really efficient. So this is a Sportsman 130BH. It is probably about a 15-footer, wouldn't you say? 15, 16-footer.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
We've got a unloaded vehicle weight of just under 2,700 pounds. Similar to the one we just looked at, except it's got bunks in it. We got the double bed in the front, cabinetry across the top. I actually really like what Sportsman's done. I think that their trim is looking really nice. The gold accents look really good with the shade of the wood. You get a little fridge in here, but again, it's got a little spot for freezer in it. Nice and efficient. Decent sized sink, 2-burner gas or propane stove, regular microwave. Some good cabinetry space here, so you got some good space underneath there as well as above. 2 double bunks. These could probably be a teenager, but definitely kids. I don't know that a full-size adult would fit in there. They did tuck in a little cabinet back here next to the bunks. And then in the other back corner here, opposite, you get a nice efficient bathroom. Corner shower, medicine cabinet, and then a foot flush toilet. But I think this looks really good. Even the trim on the outside with the graphics, I think Sportsman's doing a real good job of modernizing and cleaning up the look. It looks really nice.
All right, next up we've got this A-liner. It's A-frame camper. It does have dormers on it, make it a little bigger. And one thing that's kind of cool here, your tongue weight is 1058, your dry weight's 2262. This is definitely SUV towable.
Yeah, so you're looking along the line of like a regular kind of pop-up style camper, but you don't have to deal with the canvas, which actually is kind of nice. This one actually is quite large, so once you come in here, I'm not exactly sure which model this is because I can't find a model number on anything here.
I wonder if it's behind the door. Nope, it's not.
It's a mystery. But this one's looks like one of their larger floor plans. So you got your front dinette and then dormers on both sides to really open up the space in here so it's not quite so, you know, your A-frame narrow. Big bed. I think this is this a queen? It might be a queen.
Yeah, it is going to be a climb over.
Climb over. It does have in here a spot with a toilet in it. So that's kind of nice.
Is that a cassette toilet or is that a...
Looks like there's water going into it.
Oh yeah, that's
this is a real toilet. That's nice. Got some cabinet space with actually some little drawers. That's a nice little touch. And then over on the kitchen side, you get a small fridge with a little freezer in it. Kind of nice. And then microwave, just a regular one. This is your sink, little round bowl sink, and then probably a 2-burner propane. But these are nice because again they're on the lighter side if you don't have a giant pickup truck, but you get a lot of space in it once you get it all opened up. It's got a nice I don't think it's a Maxxair fan, that's a Dometic one, but that one's a bigger fan, which is nice to help draw the heat out of here.
And actually one of the nice things about this is all the windows. You've got windows on all 4 sides, which is going to be really important because this one does not have air conditioning.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like it. great. So this is another one of my dream campers. I love the tabs from New Camp. This is a 400, so this is a really big guy in their line. Beautiful outside. I love the graphics, what they do there. So it looks really nice on the outside. It looks even better on the inside. So come on in. I mean, you get the nice modern kind of Swedish trim in here.
Almost Airstreamish.
Almost Airstreamish, yeah. Really, their attention to detail is top notch. You get like the press lock buttons on the cabinetry, the friction hinges, soft close, locks it in place. You don't have to worry about things flying out when you're in transit. This has got a rear bed. Looks like it's probably about a double. Like, look at, they even put the little springs in there to make this a little bit cushier, more like a real bed. We got a full, or a smallish fridge with the baby freezer. Cabinetry, I mean, even look in the back here with the, you get this beautiful window, which I believe this all opens up, so you can get some airflow in here if you really wanted to. It's a 2-burner propane stove. There's cabinetry across the front here that you can't see.
Yeah, it's a little small to get
two
both
people
of us
in
in
here.
here to film.
A little round stove. And then it's got a tiny dinette up front with an extra little seat. But there's cubbies throughout up here. Even up here you can put stuff if you had like something like an umbrella that you wanted to just throw up there. And then your bathroom is a wet bath in the middle here. You do get a sink in this one. Got the toilet, and then there's also some cubbies in there as well as a hook to hang your stuff. So it's just a beautiful camper. Really nice stuff.
The one thing about these tabs, though, you're definitely gonna pay for it.
Yeah, the quality is there. I mean, they're beautiful. Really nice.
All right. I think that's enough.
I think we've done a little bit of everything. Something for everyone.
Let's go look at something else. All right, right here we have a Forest River Vibe. It's a 26RK.
Yeah, so we've done a lot of little guys, but this one is, you know, if you're retired, you got the big family, you want to everybody pile into one unit. This is a 34-foot 5-inch trailer with almost 9,600 gross vehicle weight. But you're gonna like the trim in here. This looks awesome. So it's a rear kitchen model, but look at that wraparound kitchen. This like kind of like makes me excited. Look at this. Really nice looking trim. I like the shade of the cabinets with the black handles. I mean, they're not just open cabinets. There's actually shelf separation in there, so you can separate things off. Love that. You got the Furion microwave. It looks like it's just a this
microwave oven with air fryer.
Air fryer. That is really cool. Nice looking. Oh my gosh, look at this. You got a drawer underneath for your pots and pans under your stove. And then it's efficient. You could do some biscuits in there, pizza.
Cookies.
Cookies. Yeah, keep it nice and cozy when you're camping. And then a nice cooktop. This is a 3-burner. And then it looks like we've got the big 12-volt Furion. Oh yeah, look at that. With the freezer. It's not the dual open. You can see that there's no handle there, but nice.
Pantry right next to it.
Then right next to it. No, that is some nice space. And then I don't know if you saw next to the stove. Look at those drawers.
Lots of storage.
Even under the sink. Garbage can.
Lots of storage.
And did you see the sink? Look how pretty this is.
Getting
nice
those dishes from all sides.
Getting them from all sides, but like nice accents with the gold. Love the dinette. So you get your traditional side-by-side dinette. Like how the wood looks on here, and like this leather look. It's vinyl, but it's leather look. Looks really nice.
And that table does collapse, so you can use that as a bed if you need it.
And again, oh, this is great too. Look, cubbies in here, so you don't have to like have stuff just like shifting all over the place. So it comes with totes. Really nice touch. Then you get your sofa. I think this, it's not a jackknife, I don't think, but it looks like it collapses down, so these pillows come off, so you could probably sleep somebody here. Across from this, look at that, 2 recliners.
That definitely makes this out for us. This is too much seating for guests.
And then I guess what's nice too is actually the arrangement of this is not too bad for watching TV. So if you're in here on a rainy day, everybody can see the TV. Really nice size TV, and you get
50-inch smart TV.
Tootsie toaster.
And then your electric fireplace heater.
Yep.
Plenty of storage underneath the TV.
Yeah, get your DVDs, or if you got video games, that all can go in here. Then moving up to the front, wait, there's more. We've got mid bathroom, really nice space. Look at the nice size shower. It's got the, I kind of like this type of shower curtain. It's a door, but it's not glass to break. More like a medicine cabinet size cabinet. Again, you got that pretty gold accent with the black fixtures. Small
and is
fan,
that porcelain or is that plastic?
Porcelain.
Porcelain. Way to go, vibe.
And then coming out of the bathroom, he leads right into the master bedroom. Look at this door. What a unique use of space. That way you're not like opening it up into the hall, kind of out of the way. And then here is the bedroom. Queen size bed. And if you go over in the corner, there's a closet.
Good sized closet. You can definitely hang something in here if you had to.
And then I put cubbies over the bed so you could put folded items in here, or some baskets to hold things. Is that a nice full-size hangable cabinet? Looks like.
Yep. The bar's a little lower in this one, but I think you could hang some
Could
stuff.
hang some stuff. And then I love, it did give both, if you have 2 people in the bed, of course, space to put your electronics.
So this shelf is open because you have the cabinet on the other side back in the corner. That's open.
Yep, really nice.
All
And it actually looks like the headboard actually is movable, so that you get a nice looking headboard, but it's not actually attached to the wall. That's kind of nice.
Best part about this, the price for this one's about $40.
Really nice looking trim. I like
Yeah.
what they've done here.
All right, somebody just walked in here, so we're gonna bolt out of here real quick. All right, so that's it for us here at Vacationland today. Hope you enjoyed some of the campers we looked at. We do have some plans to do more videos like that. But you know, camping season's coming up. Starts for us here in about 2 weeks. So hopefully we'll have some camping videos.
And believe it or not, we're not going to the UP, so we might have some new areas of the world to see. Well, at least the country, not the world necessarily.
Yeah, we're only going to Michigan once this year. That's
unusual.
Very unusual for us. So, but we hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and we will catch you later.
Bye. Happy camping.